Here has been great. There's a ton of optimism within that clubhouse.
You're listening to Marlins on Deck.
Guys are coming off a tremendous offseason and ready to get back out on the field and get baseball going.
Let's head out to the ballpark to get you ready for first pitch. Here's your host, Steven Strom.
Nice job, Jeff Stepanenko. Welcome from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium on an 82-degree Monday afternoon. Fox Sports 940, what a way to start your week. You're listening to Miami Marlins Spring Training Baseball on the radio. This is the 2025 Grapefruit League on the Marlins Radio Network. And this afternoon, we bring you an NL East clash between the 8-7 Washington Nationals and your 4-8-1 Miami Marlins. It's game 17 of 30. A split squad will play one here this afternoon. Sandy Alcantara will swagger out to start for the fourth time this spring. Davey Martinez gives a nod to 25-year-old southpaw Mitchell Parker, who starts for the first time since February 28th after dealing with neck soreness. It all starts at 1:10 right here on the Marlins Radio Network. Well, hi, everyone. Thanks for making Marlins on Deck a part of your Monday afternoon with Jack McMillan and A.J. Ramos. I'm Steven Strom. So we've been following this story for the last couple of days about Sandy possibly being on an innings limit. And after yesterday's conversation with Clayton McCullough, we straight up asked him, what can you tell us about the situation? And here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I mean, as we see right now, no innings limit is set on Sandy. Sandy has, as we all know, the type of worker he is, and his offseason was outstanding. I mean, he had a chance to not rehab during this offseason. He was in, preparation mode for a season. The velocity has been there again this spring. Even the breaking ball, the stuff has been great. So he looks like Sandy. And he's felt great. So, as we go here right now with Sandy and our other pitchers on the staff, as we go through the season, some of those are just kind of read and react with just how guys are bouncing back,
sure,
how they're feeling over the course of the season, whether that's, giving guy a blow. But those are conversations that we'll have with the athlete and as a group, as we move along. But as we see right now, we expect Sandy to be able to go deep into games for us like he has. This guy's been a workhorse for a lot of years, and he's prepared himself to be able to do that.
Well, there you have it. That was Marlins manager Clayton McCullough, and he has been a workhorse. 2021, 205 innings, 2022, 228 last year, or rather 2023, 184 innings pitched. He needs just 110 to be the number 2 all-time innings leader in Miami Marlins franchise history. So good news on that front. Sandy Alcantara, a full go here, no innings limit. We confirmed that with Clayton McCullough yesterday afternoon. Let's break here. We get you ahead of the count. Sandy Alcantara and Mitchell Parker should be a good one right here on the Marlins Radio Network.
Norby hands next to his right ear, ready, and he sends one into left center field. That's in for a base hit. Kaperniak picks it up. Run is going to score. Serna wheels around, goes first to third, and Sanoha in on the RBI single from Connor Norby. An older woman picked it up off the ground. Norby rips one into left center. That's in for a base hit. He's got a 2 RBI day. Conine stops at second, and Connor Norby with a multi-hit, multi-RBI day. It's 2-0 in the third. First pitch to Brantley. He rips down the right field line. That is tailing towards the line. It is gone, and it's a home run. A screamer of a line drive. And Rob Brantley parks one towards the Cardinal complex. A 3-run home run, and the Marlins are up 5-0 in the bottom of the third. At third, Edwards at short. Presumably Otto at second. Stowers lines one just over the glove of Mason Wynn at short into center. Around third, Connor Norby heads home, and he scores. And it's a 3 spot for the Fish in the 5th. RBI single for Kyle Stowers. No score in the bottom of the first. And Jonah Bride lifts one out to center field and deep. Michael Ciani working back, ranging to right center. He jumps up, and it's off the top of the wall. The right fielder Walker picks it up. Bride wheeling around second, headed to third. Wynn's relay throw is not in time, and Jonah Bride has a 2-out triple.
with Steven Strom on the Marlins Radio Network.
Number 1 on your car radio preset and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. WINCA Miami, WMIB-FM HD2 Fort Lauderdale. Free never sounded so good.
Es que me tiene loco su manera de mirarme, como ella le hace pa' llegarme, como la...
What a way to start your Monday. Little Marlins baseball. Fox Sports 940, Steven Strom, Jack McMullen, AJ Ramos. Sandy Alcantara Day. He will go opposite Mitchell Parker. It's great to have you aboard. It was a beautiful Monday afternoon. We went to go grab lunch. We walked back to the booth, and it was windy. We almost lost some chicken and rice. AJ Ramos was bobbling his bowl, but it looks like we're going to play some baseball here. It is a little bit cloudy, but again, we're going to play baseball. Sandy Alcantara will start. Let's get you that. We'll start with Sandy. He's been nothing short of sensational through 3 starts, 5 2/3 combined. 3 hits, no runs, 5 punch-outs. He threw his most amount of pitches on Wednesday with 45. Interesting note here, Nick Fortes will catch him for the first time, not only in spring, but in his career. Remember, Sandy Alcantara was paired with Jacob Stalling during his 2023 year and his Cy Young award-winning year in 2022. Nick Fortes will take over the duties here this afternoon, and Sandy will throw 3 innings here against the Washington Nationals. Speaking of the Nats, Davey Martinez hands the ball over to Mitchell Parker, 25-year-old southpaw, who will start for the first time since February 28th. He's been dealing with some neck stiffness. The Nats kept him out of action on Wednesday. He threw a bullpen on Friday, and he will start versus the Marlins this afternoon. So far in spring, he's tossed 3 1/3, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits and 3 walks. Fangraphs projects him to be the number 3 starter. So that's your matchup on the mound, Sandy Alcantara and Mitchell Parker. Let's break. I got some good news and notes next on the Marlins Radio Network.
Sousa, the left-hander, comes set. We have the 2-1. That one hit well. Out to center field and deep. Dubon back. Warning track on the wall, and it's gone. Derek Hill leaves the yard to straightaway central. 2-run blast for the Marlins center fielder. And they double their lead. 2 spot in the 6th. Makes it 7-3 Marlins. Bennett Sousa, his 0-1 pitch to Wagaman. That one hit well again. Out to center and deep. Dubon back. And he did get it to the batter's eye. Just shy of it. Back-to-back home runs for the Fish. Eric Wagaman follows up Derek Hill. An older woman picked it up off the ground. Norby rips one into left center. That's in for a base hit. He's got a 2 RBI day. Conine stops at second, and Connor Norby with a multi-hit, multi-RBI day. It's 2-0 in the 3rd. Norby with a single to right, and that swinging bunt from Derek Hill. 2-1 pitch. That one hit sharply up the gut. That's through for a base hit. 1 run going to score. They stop Wagaman. Dubon's throw going to second base. Pena has it, and he dives to swipe the tag on Liam Hill.
What do you think this staff can look like?
I mean, it's the same story for every team. I feel like everyone always looks good on paper, right? I mean, we're all really good pitchers, and it's a matter if you're going to show up when it counts,
sure.
You know? So, I mean, I obviously have really high praise for everyone. I've seen everyone at their best. I've seen a lot of these guys at their worst, too. And, I mean, if we're all rolling, we could win a lot of games and just on our pitching staff. And not to mention all the bats we have and all the young guys. And it's going to be really exciting if we can piece it together.
Back here on the Marlins Radio Network on a Monday afternoon. It's the Nats. It's the Marlins. Sandy Alcantara will toe the rubber for the 4th time this spring. He will go opposite Mitchell Parker. It's great to have you aboard. Some news and notes. Where should I start? Should I do the positive or the negative? AJ Ramos and Jack McMullen are actually with me now. We're going to get a little bit of a late start, I assume, here, fellas. It looks like Clayton McCullough and Davey Martinez are out exchanging lineups, but we should be a couple of minutes late, so I'm going to keep you here. We should also be back on X. We had a malfunction, not on me, probably on Elon, not on me. But we are, it looks like we're running on YouTube and X, which is just fabulous. Okay, let's get news and notes, and I'll bring these 2 on. Nick Fortes will catch Sandy for the first time this spring, and it's his first game back since Wednesday. He had that quad contusion. He will bat second. Andrew Nardi, unfortunately, will discontinue baseball activities for the next 2 weeks. He's been dealing with that cranky back. And Xavier Curry was reassigned to minor league camp, but bravo to him. Yesterday, 3 scoreless innings. He finishes his spring. If this is his last appearance, I don't think it will be. 1-0 with a 0 ERA over 6 frames. Okay, AJ, let me start with you. What should we be looking for with Sandy today as he continues to gear up for 2025 and that opening Skeens versus Sandy?
Just getting his feel more, just getting his sequence down. Also, too, the wind's blowing out. And on these days like this, I would really prioritize a changeup because as the wind blowing out, hitters are going to get bigger swings because they think they can get more lift on the ball.
Sure.
Sandy has a great changeup. I expect him to utilize that more to kind of get more off swings and then attack based off of what kind of swings he's getting.
Very good. We'll hear you in a couple minutes with Jack, I assume.
Yes.
You better stay here.
Yes, I'll be here.
You better.
You'll be here.
All right, good.
Good to see you, Steven.
Yeah, good to see you too, Jack. I know we're on GoPro again. We're streaming on StreamYard next, but the camera is right in front of me where it should be. Folks, hope you got the itch for first pitch because when we come back, Jack McMullen paints a picture. AJ Ramos, he's ready to rock. Starting laps and first pitch is right around the corner, 17 days away from opening day. Thanks for tuning in to the Marlins On Deck pregame show. I'm Steven Strom. Let's flip the M together, Miami. Miami Marlins spring training baseball is next. This is the Marlins Radio Network.